brought up the lockdown. That brings up the lockdown sessions. Did you like that album? I mean, he's collaborating with Eddie Vedder, Stevie Wonder, Stevie Nicks, all these Dua Lipa, just wonderful
Yeah.
artists. And I mean, he has this intense passion for new music, and I love his Rocket Hour show that he does on Apple Music. He
Mm,
introduces me to new music, and I just he's always had that. We've seen him in documentaries on, he used to go to Tower Records and
oh
just
yeah,
buy up
right.
everything. So I mean, he clearly has an intense love of music. But I wanted to touch on so lockdown sessions. What was your opinion of that album and this
Well,
collaboration?
a lot of people ended up making albums. Paul McCartney did one. I think other people have done them too. Um, but yeah, he's always looking to do something new and different. As you say, he's a big music fan, and what's interesting is he's always listening to new music, not just the great stuff from the past, but he always seems to be out there actively seeking out new things. And so yeah, it was just an obvious step that he'd want to work with all these people. I think perhaps the lockdown, as they called it, um, made it easier to do because people weren't out touring and doing a lot of things. So maybe it was easier to connect with other musicians and say, well, you're not doing anything. Why don't we do this? So that might have helped him in an odd way getting to do that. But it's interesting to see what he does next. I mean, even if you don't like the new thing that he's done, at least it's something new. And he's always looking to stay engaged with it, not necessarily, his own music becoming totally new and different, but certainly looking for and promoting other people's work.